Hello everyone, welcome to the Decodes. So in today's video, we are going to start with the deletion operation in a linked list, right? In the previous three videos, we have seen how to insert a node in a linked list in say at the end or say at the beginning or at any position, right? So here we'll be starting from deletion. And in the same way, we'll be making three videos. This first video is about deleting the node from the beginning. The next will be deleting the node from the end, and there will be one more video that delete any node from the linked list from any position, right? So before starting with say beginning, end or whatever it is, let's just understand why deletion is needed. Say some real life analogy. For an example, say in case of insertion, what we needed to do. Suppose you are creating a to-do list. Now you need to add a particular say things you want to do. So that is kind of a node that you are adding to your to-do list, right? Similar way for deletion, suppose you want to omit out, you want to delete a particular task, or say you have a playlist, songs playlist, you do not want to hear a song anymore, so you are trying to remove that. So these are the real life say things. Or say for an example, you want to remove anything which is kind of linked together. That is the thing where this deletion will come into the picture, right? And for deletion from beginning, for an example, as I have said, that if say there is a playlist going on, a music playlist, and you want to delete the first song from there, so that is the deletion from beginning. Or say in the to-do list there are 10 tasks, you want to remove the first task that is done, so that can be an example of this thing. So this is why this deletion is needed first of all. Then try to understand this thing. If you are thinking in your brain, you might think, or it might be a case that you might think that deletion is comparatively easier than insertion. Why? Because to insert a node, what we are saying, to insert a node, we need to create that node. But to delete a node, that node is already created. You want to delete something that is already there, right? We do not need to create anything for this. So that step might not be needed at all. So yes, deletion might be a little less complicated compared to insertion. So we'll be seeing everything and we'll be understanding every single thing of it. I can guarantee you that thing. Now what are the steps? The steps are locate the node, that is which node you want to delete, first locate that one. Then update the link, that is you need to do something with that particular next, with that particular say there is a node, there is a data part, there is a next part, there is an integer part, there is a pointer part. So you need to do something with the pointer, surely. That is what it is saying, that first locate the node and update that link, that is that pointer part, and free the memory. That is really important. Suppose for an example, say you have a linked list. This is the linked list already created. Now you want to delete a node. You want to delete a node because today's topic is deleting from the beginning. So let us understand from the beginning. So the first node you want to delete. What is the first node? 10 is the first node, right? And one more doubt that might be in your mind, I just want to say it loud. If you have a linked list, if you are talking about beginning, you might think this is the first node. But this head is not a node, it is just a pointer which is holding the address of the first node. So this is the node, right? I'm just clearing it out. Might be someone of you have this doubt. So that's why the first node is this one, this 10 at memory location 1000. Correct? So what we need to do, try to understand, if we want to delete this node, because this is our topic, beginning from the beginning. So this 10 should be deleted. If this 10 should be deleted, this is a very easy peasy task if you really want to know. Head is holding 1000, but now the linked list will start from 20. So this is the first node, this will become the first node. So this head should hold the address of this node. So what is the address of this node? 2500. So just replace this value, this 1000 by 2500, and it will be pointing to this one. This will be omitted out. You see how easy it is to delete a node from the beginning, right? But there is always a but. If you simply delete it out, if you simply throw it out, will it be deleted? The answer is yes. It might, whenever you want to traverse and print, you will not see the 10 is there anymore. But that particular memory will be occupied. For an example, what we are talking about in case of insertion, a particular person is going to a hotel room. There are several hotel rooms are available in that hotel, but the manager is giving that person a particular room's key. Say room number 502 is given to that particular person. So in that case, what might happen when that person is checking out? Checking out means kind of a deletion. It was checking in, which was the insertion part. Now that person wants to check out. If that person wants to check out and if he goes away or if he goes away without giving the key back to the manager will think that that room is occupied still. But that is not occupied anymore. Some other person can take that room, right? So that key giving part, that checking out part from the hotel is nothing but freeing that room. You are kind of deallocating. You have allocated that room. Now you are saying we are checking out. It is being free from our end. So you can give that particular address to anyone, that particular room to anyone. So that can be reused again. But if you simply delete and if you do not use free, if you do not free that location, because this node is not needed anymore, this particular memory location can be free, right? So that's why we need to, after updating the link, we need to free the memory. Even though we have deleted, but we need to free that as well for better memory management. We need to do this practice very, very carefully. So why free? This answer I have already given. Because you need to free it so that this memory location can be reused again, right? Now you see the deletion from the beginning is starting from here. Suppose this is a node. This is very easy. Okay, you'll be understanding it very simply. This is the thing that you have. This is a linked list you already have. How to create and all these things we have talked about rigorously in the previous videos. Now, step 1, create a temporary pointer. So, why do we need a temporary pointer? That might be in your mind. Because the temporary pointer in the previous videos, while in case of insertion, we have seen the temporary pointers in case of inserting at the end or at any position is being used for traversing. But do we need to traverse anywhere? The answer is no, right? Because we want to delete from the beginning. Why do we need to traverse? We just need to manipulate the value of head. We just need to change the value, that address that is head is holding. So why do we need this temp? See, there is a thing. You'll be understanding. First of all, we are taking a temp, right? And that is a temp is a pointer, right? We have taken a temp pointer, that is temporary pointer, and temp is holding the value of head. So what is head is holding? 1000. So temp is holding now 1000. So temp has taken the value from head. For the time being, just understand. After say 2-3 minutes, you'll be understanding why temp. For the time being, let's just assume that in case of insertion, when we wanted to traverse, we are doing the same step. We are following the same step here as well. Why? Will it traverse? The answer is no. But why? Why this temp is needed? I am coming. So for the time being, we have created a temporary pointer and we have stored or we have copied the value of head into the temp. Done. Next is step 2. Move head. That is the main step for deleting. Move head means what? Head is holding what? Head is holding 1000. So if we do head equals to head arrow next. What is head arrow next? 1000 arrow next. So head arrow next means go to 1000 location and find out this. So what is 1000 arrow next? 2500. So if we change the value from head is equals to head arrow next. So head was initially 1000. Now we are changing the value head to head arrow next. So what is head arrow next? 2500. So this, after this line, the head becomes 2500. So this will be changed to 2500. And whenever this is changed to 2500, that means what? That means this link is broken. Head is not pointing to 1000 location anymore. It is pointing to 2500 location. This is the location it is pointing to. That means this node, head is what? Head is the starting point of the linked list. It holds the first element's address, first node's address. So it is 2500. So who is at 2500? 20. 1000 is not being held by anyone, or say 10 will not be seen anymore because head has changed its address. Head has changed the value it was holding. It was initially 1000, the memory location of 10. Now it is holding 2500, which is the memory location of 20. So head will be pointing to 20 now. And head points to the first element of linked list. So from the beginning, this is successful. So up to this part, it was okay. As I have said, deletion is done, absolutely successfully done. Right? After this part, the output should be like this. If you see, after this part, it is like this. 2500, there is a head, right? And say this particular thing is pointing to now, say 20, and it is 7200, it is 2500, then it is 30, it is 1600, it is 7200, then there is 40, and this is null, and this is 1600. So see, this is done after this step, right? But see, this has been omitted out. But is it freed? It will be staying here as it is. Just like I have said, that guy has checked out, that guy has gone, but he hasn't checked out, he hasn't given the key back to the manager. Just like that. So we need to free this particular thing. Right? We need to free this 1000 location. But head is not holding 1000 anymore. Head is holding 2500. So where is this 1000? That is where the temp comes into the picture. We are initially holding the value of 1000 inside temp. Now if you use the function which is free, which is a function of C programming language, which is used to free that particular memory location, right? So if you use free temp, that means this 1000 memory location will be free. The 12 bytes that was needed to create a node from 1000 to 1011, that would be free now, because this is now not existing. So when you execute this line, this would be free. This is gone. Now this is permanently gone. This will be like this after you execute this line. So that is why this temp is needed here. So if the question is why the temp is needed in case of, say, inserting at the end, you will be saying to traverse till that point. And why the temp is needed? To delete from the beginning, because we are holding the head's value, because when the deletion is done, head will be modified. But to clear that, but to free that memory location, we can use it via temp. If we hold the value of head, done. We are done with the deletion from the beginning. Easy peasy, right? So if you want to see the full code, we have written these lines only. See, this line struct node start temp here, then temp equals to head, that is written in the same line, struct node start temp equals to head, then head equals to head arrow next, same line, then free temp, this line, right? But before that, there might be a condition, as I am saying again and again, there might be a condition here as well. There was nothing in the linked list. So it was head and it was null. So if head was null, and if you want to delete from the beginning, if there is nothing in the linked list, how can you begin? Or how can you delete? So just check this condition. If head equals to null, you simply say it is empty, you cannot delete, and return. Obviously, because if there is nothing, how can you delete? So this condition should be checked. And after that, these 3 lines I have written. Simple. So that's how, and this is the function delete from beginning. So that's how this is done. So I hope whatever I have said have made absolute sense to you, and you are now absolutely confident to delete a node from the beginning of a linked list. And what is the time complexity? Again, we do not need to traverse, we do not need to do. We are using temp, but that is not for traversing. That is storing the head to make the memory location free. So what is the time complexity? Order of 1, constant time operation. Right? So this is all about deleting a node from the beginning. So in the next video, we will be talking about how to delete a node from the end of a linked list. So whatever you have talked in the deleting a node from the beginning, I hope it is clear to you all. So thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next videos.